So if you've been following the Nintendo Switch recently, it's pretty much out of stock everywhere. Well, unless you go to eBay, where there's tons of them in stock. I mean, look at all of these. You can see here as I scroll through, some of them at really good prices. Well, unless you're not wanting to spend over $400 for one, which is crazy. I just went over to a local Walmart, found this for $299. Looks like they just got a fresh batch in. So yeah, if you're thinking about getting a Switch, don't get one from eBay. Well, unless you like donating over $100 to people on eBay. Now I also bought this Pro controller for 60 bucks at Walmart. I think they're about $70 everywhere else. So you may want to get this from Walmart also. So you'll definitely have to check your local Walmart to see if it's back in stock in your area. So yeah, this is my first Nintendo Switch. I wasn't actually planning on getting one until maybe a month or two ago. And then I saw they were out of stock everywhere, so I kind of put it on hold until I just passed this earlier today. And I thought, you know what? I might as well just get it now. Now the reason I chose this over a Switch Lite is, unlike a lot of people, I plan on playing this on my big screen TV, and then I'll probably play it portable mode as well. But for me, not being able to hook this up to a TV, it's sort of a big deal. So I'm sure the Switch Lite is really good, but to me, this one just seems like a much better system. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what we've got. So it does come with a Nintendo branded HDMI cable. That's good to see. USB-C power adapter. Controller adapter. And here's the charging dock with the USB ports on the side and indicator light. Looks like you have a USB 3.0 port, HDMI out, and AC adapter. Even though it's plastic, I mean, it still seems like pretty good quality. And here's your baby little Joy-Cons. And this is the main reason why I decided to get the Pro controller. Now for me, I'm really used to my Xbox One controller. I just don't know how long I can play using these Joy-Cons. And here's your little adapter, which sort of reminds me of a Nintendo Wii. I have to admit, once you put this on the adapter, it definitely feels better than just the Joy-Cons by themselves. So if you happen to own a Switch already, let me know what some of your favorite games are. I'm definitely gonna have to start researching because I have no idea what's available on the Switch yet. So far, the first game that I bought was Rocket League, and then I figured I'll buy some from the eShop as well, just to try them out. First thing I'll probably have to do is get a screen protector. This definitely looks like it's gonna get scratched easy. So it looks like at the top you've got power and volume, and then a headphone jack and the game card. Looks like you have a vent there at the top, plus the USB-C charging port. As far as I know, this is the newest version, model HAC00101. Now we gotta check out this Pro controller just to see what it looks like real quick. Comes with the USB-C charging cable, so that's good. Okay, so this feels pretty decent in the hand, maybe a little smaller than my Xbox One controller. I think I can get used to this. It definitely doesn't feel as premium as my Xbox One controller, but still not bad for my first impressions. It's a similar layout, not quite as grippy on the sticks, and it looks like you got a couple extra buttons there. Shoulder and trigger buttons definitely feel different. And it looks like you have a pairing button there at the top. Okay, so not bad. If you do the free trial, it goes to $3.99 a month. That seems like a bad deal. Where if you look online, you can get 3 months for $8, or what I think I'm gonna do is $20 for 12 months. Okay, so let's see what kind of games are on here. Animal Crossing, of course. Fortnite. Burnout Paradise Remastered, that's actually a really good game. BioShock, Paper Mario, Smash Brothers, I'll probably have to try that eventually. Xenoblade Chronicles, I think I've got that on my Wii U. Crash Team Racing, that's actually pretty decent. Super Mario Party, $20 for NBA 2K20, $60 for Mario Kart still. Definitely won't be paying that much. Oh, Breath of the Wild, I still need to finish that on my Wii U. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get this hooked up to my TV. I definitely gotta see how this plays on the big screen, so I'm curious to see if I'm gonna like this as much as my Xbox One S. They definitely don't give you much storage on this thing. I've only got 15 gigabytes available. Luckily, I do have a 128 gigabyte micro SD card I'm gonna add to it. Apparently the top 3 games on the Switch are Animal Crossing, SpongeBob, and Minecraft. That does not surprise me. So the first thing that I did was download some free games that I was familiar with, such as Paladins, and the graphics looked really good on here. I have to say the joysticks feel a little too small and sort of out of place compared to what I'm used to, but it might just take some time for me to get used to them. Any of you watching that have had a Switch for a while, feel free to leave a comment below on what games I should try or any accessories I should get as a new first-time Switch owner. I also tried out Warface for the first time, and it actually seems pretty good. I'm not sure if I like it as much as I do PUBG Mobile, which apparently you can't get on the Switch. That kind of bums me out, but we'll see as time goes on which games I end up playing the most. Now I also played Asphalt 9, which feels way different on the Switch. Actually quite a bit harder than on mobile devices, but it could be that I'm still adjusting to the controls. The graphics look way better than I expected though. I hear a lot of people talk online like the Switch is only for kids because of the specs. So far from what I can tell, they're really missing out. I also tried out this game called Brawlhalla, which I know I've seen before, but I've never actually played it. I can tell it's a lot like Smash Brothers and is actually pretty fun. I'll have to see how the battery life goes as I play it more in the upcoming weeks, but I will be making another video on an accessory I just ordered, so stick around if you want to see that. Hopefully this video gave you a closer look at my new Nintendo Switch. I really just wanted to let people know that these are back in stock now, so definitely check around before eBayers buy them all up. It's crazy to think that retail price is a good deal now, but it is what it is. I know I can't wait till later this week when I get my first couple of games. So overall, I think the screen on here is plenty bright enough and speakers seem nice and loud when playing. Seems very hard. Seems very hard to aim on here.
Death is a transitory state.
I think once I get some more games and accessories, this could be my go-to device, especially when going on vacations or if I'm gonna be on an airplane for a while. I might as well take this with me. So far, the only thing I don't like is every time I want to go to the eShop, I have to log in, which is kind of annoying. I think once you log in once and exit, you shouldn't have to log back in unless you power off the device. I know you can turn it off altogether, but that doesn't seem like a very good idea. The interface is nice and simple, where it's easy to get to your games, and I definitely appreciate that. I also heard they're gonna release Donkey Kong Country in the eShop, so I'm definitely going to be playing that game as well. So if you've made it this far into the video, you may want to say thanks by subscribing, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if this video was helpful. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.